But there's other things that we can do if that should happen. We have other things we can do. Okay? Any other questions about that?
No.
No? Okay.
What is the time? What is the training again tomorrow? What time?
It's at 10.
Because I might have to attend that one.
That's fine. Okay.
It's really complicated.
It's intense.
It's a complicated.
Yeah,
It is complicated for me.
it's okay. The next thing is the dressing changes. And again, that's done once a week. And for that, everything that you have will come in a kit. Okay? So you will receive a kit just like this. It will mail directly to your home. It'll say Central Line Dressing Change Kit. Okay? It'll just come like this, and it will be whatever is in here is actually sterile. Okay? At home, it's not a sterile environment, so it doesn't necessarily require a sterile technique, but we want to be as sterile and clean as possible, if that makes any sense. The only thing that's not in the kit is the dressing, which is called the SorbaView. And you will have to get that separately. But again, that will also be mailed to you at home. And the SorbaView comes just like this. Okay. There are 2 different sizes. We actually have 3. There's a small one, this is a medium, and a larger size one. I think she has the medium size one. So we'll just go ahead and go with this one. Okay. So again, you want to make sure that you're able to identify your supplies and that you're able to identify what you need for the dressing change. Okay. And when you do the dressing change or cap change, we want to make sure that you have a nice clean area to work with. So a lot of parents go and get themselves like little tables from IKEA, something where they can store all their supplies.
Okay.
We recommend something similar. Okay. Now, the thing to remember is that Chester is not real, and gravity's working against me. She'll be laying flat, so gravity will be working for us, and it'll feel different when you actually do it on her because he's not real.
Okay.
Okay. And anybody that's in the room has to wear a mask. So that means that Bella has to wear a mask. You have to wear a mask. Anybody that's helping you in the room has to wear a mask with the dressing change.
Okay.
And again, everything that you need is in the kit. But I always like to put on my mask first. But everything is in here, so you don't need the additional separate mask. But I just like to put it on beforehand, and then put it on her as well before I start. And then again, always good hand washing. Okay, good hand washing. Then we gather our supplies. Okay, and to open the packet, you see this little wet sleeve right here? It just pulls right open. Okay. You want it to take everything out. And again, this is why you need to have a garbage can close by, so you can just throw it away instead of like having it. And then the SorbaView opens up, but there's a little arrow there. Yeah, sorry. And then you just want to open up this way. And again, you're making sure that you don't touch anything inside there. Okay?
Without gloves?
You can open it, but I didn't touch anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just opening it. So just be ready for me to drop into my field.
Okay.
And start. And then you need gloves. These are just clean gloves. You can use the adhesive remover spray to help remove the dressing. And you just want to kind of spray around the outer side. See how it's not real, so he's just dripping everywhere?
Forgive me for asking this. We're supposed to do this once a day?
Once a week.
Oh,
Every 7
The
days.
flush we do once a day.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Hello.
And you want to start removing the dressing where it's already kind of starting to peel off on its own. Okay. So if you notice that it's starting to peel off here, just start there. Okay. Where it's easier to start removing it. This area here might be a little bit sore in the beginning. Because of the So try not to push down as hard. She might be a little sensitive. Okay. Like I said, he's not real, and he's been through a lot. It should not be this difficult to remove the dressing.
Because her skin is supple and has its own oils on it and stuff. So
See how he's already been through a lot, so the Sober View splitting into two.
Mm-hmm. But that shouldn't happen, huh?
No. And as you're peeling away, you can even press on her skin a little
Yeah,
bit
just
to
to
help
hold
with
it
the
taut.
separation.
Yeah, just to pull it back a little bit.
And here, there's a slit here. You can actually just
Tear it.
in half.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then we just want to make sure that we remove any additional tape on the skin. And then we also want to remove the bio patch.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and take off our dirty gloves.
Mhm.
And the whole time that this is open,
Mm-hmm.
you want to make sure that you're looking at the site to make sure that there's not an infection, it's not red, there's no drainage. If you see any of those, finish redressing it and call the clinic or call the oncologist. Okay. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with it. It looks great. So we're gonna go ahead and there's a gel antiseptic right on top of the kit. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the gel again and again doing the hand washing from the WHO organization, getting in between the nail beds, really good, and just the back of the hands, and then until it dries completely. Alrighty. Now we're gonna go ahead and open our kit, and then there's a little corner you can start off at. And here's the mask and the gloves laying right on top. I already have my mask on, so I'm just gonna set that aside. And then these are my sterile gloves. As you can tell, I need a bigger work area, but and this is a Tegaderm. We used to use this dressing. We no longer use it, so we just go ahead and discard it.
Okay.
Okay. At this point, you can go ahead and finish opening up your dressing and just throw it over your field just like that. Okay. If you wanted an additional field to work with, this folds out into a little more sterile. You can just place it.